some Mundos. Hi, everybody. It's Mr. B. Hi. I hope everybody's staying safe in their house. It looks like it got cold outside last night. Anybody notice that? I don't know. It looks like it might have frosted. That's when there's a little bit of, you ever see that? A little bit of ice on the ground? Excuse me. Anyways, let's talk about today's lesson. We're not going to do our vocabulary. We're not going to do our letter sounds. We're not going to do our poppers and leakers over the internet because it's just too hard for me to teach that. But there's a lot of other things we can talk about. So for the next couple weeks, probably, we're going to be talking about characters and settings. We're talking about characters and settings. What are we talking about? Characters and settings. Good job. All right. Mirror my actions. Okay. Characters are the people, the animals, and the creatures in your story. Mirror my actions. Characters are the people, the animals, and the creatures in your story. Yeah, characters. And we're going to talk about one more thing here. Settings. Cars and Mundos. Hands and us. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Mirror my actions. The setting is where the story happens. Mirror my actions. The setting is where the story happens. Make sense? All right, we're going to try a little thing here. We're going to see if they're characters or settings. We got some different things up here, different pictures of stuff. And what we're going to do is, for our characters, we're going to bring them down to this square. And if they could be a setting, we're going to bring them down to this square, okay? So remember, characters are the people, the animals, or the creatures in your story, right? They can walk and talk and that kind of stuff. And the setting is where the story happens, right? That could be a house or a place, right? A setting is a place most of the time, yeah. Sometimes it can be time, or it can be different things, but most of the time it's a place. So let's start with this up here. We got some kind of mama bear here. Let's see, is that a setting or a character? Let's see. Oh, that would have to be a character, right? Because it's a animal, person, or creature in the story. Wait a minute, are you going to work? Okay, I guess that's all we get there from Mama Bear. Okay, she's going crazy. Let's see, how about a house? Is that a character or a setting? Let's see. That's a place where the story could happen, isn't it? Yeah, that would have to go in setting, wouldn't it? Let's see what happens to the house here. Huh, I guess it just spins. Okay, here we got a little girl here. Looks like Goldilocks, right? Let's see, is Goldilocks a setting? Is she a place where a story could happen? Not really. She is a person, animal, or creature in a story, isn't she? She's a person. So she would go in characters. Hi, Mama Bear. All right, here we got, I guess this is a house made of straw. Let's see, is that a person, animal, or a creature? No. That's a place where a story could happen, isn't it? A house made of straw. Yeah, a story could happen at a house made of straw. Let's see, let's take this piggy here. Let's see, is this piggy a place where a story could happen? No. This piggy is an animal, person, or creature in the story, isn't it? That could be a character, couldn't it? Not a setting. That's not where a story could happen. No, that's somebody in the story. That's a character. Let's see. Whoopsie. How about this beautiful wood scene? Is that a person or a creature? No, that's not a person. That's not a character. That's a place where a story could happen. That would be a setting. Yeah. How about a big bad wolf? Is that a place? Is the big bad wolf a place? No, he's a person or animal or creature in your story, isn't he? He would be a character, right? Not a setting. He's a character. Let's see. Let's try this log cabin up here. Let's see. Is that a person or animal? No. That's a place where a story could happen. You could have a story happen inside this cabin or by the cabin, right? That's part of the setting. That's where the story could happen. Could happen by a log cabin. How about this little bear here? Is that a person, animal, or creature? Yes, it is, isn't it? The little bear could be a character, couldn't he? Because he could be an animal, creature, or a person in a story. He's not a place where a story could happen. No. Woo! He's a person, animal, or creature in a story. How about, looks like a bedroom of Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear. Is that a person? No, that's not a person. That's not a character, is it? That's a setting. That's a place where a story could happen in a bedroom, right? You could have a story happen in there. It's where the story happens. That goes in setting. How about this pig here? Was that where a story could happen? No, he's not a place. He's not a setting. He's a character, isn't he? He's a character. He's a person, animal, or creature. How about this bear? He's a character too, isn't he? Meow. And how about this piggy? He's not a setting, is he? He's an animal or creature in the story. Okay, guys, I really want you to watch the next video. You've seen my Super Mr. B outfit hanging up in my room, but you might have wondered what that's for. Well, you're about to find out if you watch the next video. It's also about characters and settings. Now, when we all get back to school, we'll make a new video, and you guys will be in it if Mommy and Daddy say it's okay for you to be in it. You will be in it too. You'll see last year's kids in the movie today. But this is about characters and settings. I think it's a real fun way to show you about characters and settings. And here's my homework for you. If you will do it for me, please. Take any old piece of paper, and I want you to draw a character in a setting. Does that make sense? So draw an animal, creature, or person, and draw them at a place where a story could happen. Like you could draw a puppy dog at the park. The puppy would be the character, and the park would be the setting. Or you could draw you and your mommy at the grocery store, right? You and your mommy would be the characters, and the grocery store would be the setting, right? You can't just draw you and your mommy. Then you just got characters. And you can't just draw the grocery store, because then you don't have any setting. You got a setting, but you don't have any characters in the setting. You just got a setting. All right, everybody. Characters and settings are fun. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll get with you tomorrow on some more ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers. And stay safe, stay warm, and spend some time with your family. All right, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.